Page 9. The first entry, access time. Countable noun. Access time is the time that is needed to get the information that is stored in a computer. Computing. This system helps speed up access times. The next entry, accident. 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 The first entry, countable noun. An accident happens when a vehicle hits a person, an object, or another vehicle, causing injury or damage. She was involved in a serious car accident last week. 6 passengers were killed in the accident. The second meaning, countable noun. If someone has an accident, something unpleasant happens to them that was not intended, sometimes causing injury or death. 5,000 people die every year because of accidents in the home. The next entry, the police say the killing of the young man was an accident. The third meaning, variable noun. If something happens by accident, it happens completely by chance. She discovered the problem by accident. Vocabulary in context, accidents. Statistics show that we're more likely than ever to be involved in a car crash. Globally, road traffic accidents account for 1.5 million fatalities a year. That makes them the 9th highest cause of death, and that's predicted to rise to 5th highest by 2030. The most likely result of being in a collision is still whiplash. Collision is still whiplash. Whiplash. Whiplash is a neck injury caused by the head suddenly moving forwards and then back again. For example, in a car accident. Whiplash. The most likely result of being in a collision is still whiplash, not death. Even passengers involved in a head-on collision may walk away injury-free. Head-on collision, like 2 cars are driving into each other head-to-head. Despite the car being completely written off, self-driving cars may signal the end of car accidents as the cars will automatically swerve. 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 If a vehicle or other moving thing swerves, or if you swerve it, it suddenly changes direction, often in order to avoid hitting something. Swerve. Changes direction suddenly. As the cars will automatically swerve to avoid obstacles, and it will be impossible for them to commit common driving errors like hitting another vehicle at a conjunction or slamming into oncoming traffic due to the driver falling asleep at the wheel. Self-driving cars will also presumably be better at getting themselves out of uncontrolled skids on mud or ice, as they won't panic like human drivers. Collocations of accident. Noun. Noun plus accident. Car, motorcycle, road, traffic, riding, skiing. Adjective plus adjective. Fatal, serious, minor. Verb plus accident. Investigate, report, witness, survive. Noun plus accident. Workplace. A workplace accident. Adjective plus accident. Freak, horrific, tragic, unfortunate. Industrial, nuclear, minor. Verb plus accident. Avoid, prevent, cause. The next entry. Accidental. 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 Adjective. An accidental event happens by chance or as a result of an accident and is not deliberately intended. The jury returned a verdict of accidental death. His hand brushed against hers. It could have seen either accidental or deliberate. Brushes against hers. Accidentally. Accidentally. Adverb. A policeman accidentally killed his two best friends with a single bullet. Such an accident. A special locking system means the door cannot be opened accidentally. The next entry, accident and emergency. Countable noun. The accident and emergency is a room or department in a hospital where people who have severe injuries or sudden illness are taken for emergency treatment. The abbreviation A&E is also used. Brit. In America, use emergency room. EM. The next entry, accident prone. Prone. P-R-O-N-E. Prone. To be prone to something, usually something bad, means to have a tendency to be affected by it or to do it. Be prone to something. Prone to nerves. Prone. Like vulnerable to something. It's very likely to be affected by it. Very likely to be affected by skin cancer. Very likely to be affected by nerves. I'm not sure what this mean. Does it mean? But we'll find out. Prone, where at? Accident prone, also accident prone. Adjective, if you describe someone or something as accident prone, you mean that a lot of accidents or other unpleasant things happen to them. Yes, they are vulnerable, they're more likely to experience accidents, to encounter accidents than other people. The next entry, acclaim, A-C-C-L-A-I-M. Acclaim. Acclaims, acclaiming, acclaimed. The first meaning, verb. If someone or something is acclaimed, they are praised enthusiastically. Formal. She has been acclaimed for her leading roles in both theater and film. She was acclaimed as England's greatest modern painter. The group's debut album was immediately acclaimed a hip-hop classic. Acclaimed. Adjective. She has published 6 highly acclaimed novels. The second meaning of acclaim, uncountable noun. Acclaim is public praise for someone or something. Formal. She has won critical acclaim for her excellent performance. The next entry, acclamation, A-C-C-L-A-M-A-T-I-O-N, acclamation. The first meaning, uncountable noun. Acclamation is a noisy or an enthusiastic expression of approval for someone or something. Formal. The news was greeted with considerable popular acclamation. Considerable popular acclamation. The second meaning, uncountable noun. If someone is chosen or elected by acclamation, they are elected without a written vote. Formal. At first, it looked like I was going to win by acclamation. The next entry, acclimatize, A-C-C-L-I-M-A-T-I-Z-E, acclimatize. Acclimatizes, acclimatizing, acclimatized in Britain. Also use acclimatize. Verb. When you acclimatize or are acclimatized to a new situation, place, or climate, you become used to it. So you're accustomed to it. You acclimatize it. Formal. The athletes are acclimatizing to the heat by staying in Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. The athletes are acclimatizing. The athletes are oh, it's hard to pronounce. Acclimatizing. The athletes are acclimatizing to the heat by staying in Monte Carlo. In Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. The athletes are acclimatizing to the heat by staying in Monte Carlo. This year he has left for St. Louis early to acclimatize himself. They have been traveling for 2 days and will need some time to acclimatize. Acclimatization. An American acclimatization. So acclimatization. Acclimatization to higher altitudes may take several weeks. Like adaptation, getting accustomed to higher altitudes may take several weeks. Acclimatization. Acclimatized, adjective. It took her a while to get acclimatized to her new surroundings. So it is basically a formal alternative to get accustomed to or get used to, get acclimatized to something. The next entry, accolade, 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 accolade. If someone is given an accolade, something is done and said about them, which shows how much people admire them. Formal. The Nobel Prize has become the ultimate accolade, in the sciences. The ultimate accolade in the sciences. Like the ultimate recognition of their achievements. The next entry, accommodate. Accommodate, accomodate. Accommodate. Accommodates, accommodating, accommodated. Verb. If a building or space can accommodate someone or something, it has enough room for them. The school in Pauldon was not big enough to accommodate all the children. The second meaning, verb. To accommodate someone means to provide them with a place to live or stay. A hotel built to accommodate guests for the wedding of King Alfonso. Accommodate guests for the wedding of King Alfonso. Students are accommodated in homes nearby. The third meaning, verb. If something is planned or changed to accommodate a particular situation, it is planned or changed so that it takes this situation into account. Formal. The roads are built to accommodate gradual temperature changes. The fourth meaning, verb. If you do something to accommodate someone, you do it with the main purpose of pleasing or satisfying them. He has never put an arm around his wife to accommodate photographers. Oh, so you never do it in front of cameras. The next entry, accommodating, 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 adjective. If you describe someone as accommodating, you like the fact that they are willing to do things in order to please you or help you. Like helpful or accommodating. The next entry, accommodation. The first meaning, uncountable noun. Accommodation is used to refer to buildings or rooms where people live or stay. Brit. The government will provide temporary accommodation for up to 3,000 people. Rates are higher for deluxe. Deluxe. Rates are higher for deluxe.
Deluxe.
Deluxe goods or services are better in quality and more expensive than ordinary ones. Oh, deluxe. Deluxe goods, like quality goods, and more expensive, costly and quality goods. A rare, highly priced Bollinger RD. Highly priced deluxe wine, like a Bollinger RD. Deluxe. A rare, highly priced deluxe. Rates are higher for deluxe accommodations, like more expensive and high quality accommodations, like those mansions or luxurious private flats. In American use, accommodations. This is the end of page 9.